Hey everyone, this is Dinesh Wak. I welcome you all to the fifth session of Something Special. Guys, today's topic is very famous and mysterious, the Bermuda Triangle. This topic was suggested to me by one of our friends, Mr. Mahendra Rathod. Guys, if you have the interesting topics, you can suggest me by dropping your comment in the comment box. So, let's start today's video. First, we will see the location of Bermuda Triangle. Guys, when we locate it with respect to our India, we will have to move to the western world. It is located in the southeastern part of United States of America. Friends, the Bermuda Triangle is the section of North Atlantic Ocean of the North American coast, in which more than 50 ships and 20 airplanes are said to be have mysteriously disappeared. It forms a triangular zone in the Atlantic Ocean just as given in this image. The three corners of the triangle are Miami in Florida, San Juan in Puerto Rico, and the Bermuda Island. This triangle is also known as Devil's Triangle. Now, we will see some of the historical incidents. Friends, there are many incidences happened in this area, but we will discuss only a few here. The first incident is of 1492. Christopher Columbus reported strange lights and strange compass readings. We all know he was a famous explorer from Italy. He said to discover America instead of India, which he hoped for. The next notable incident is of 1881, the Ellen Austin on its voyage. It came across another ship that was sailing without a single soul on the boat. So Austin transferred some of his crew onto other ship and attempted to sail to the New York. But the other ship suddenly disappeared. Later, it reappeared, but again without a person on its board. And then it again disappeared without any trace. The next incident is of 1945, that of Flight 19. These were the training aircrafts of US Navy that went missing while flying over the Atlantic Ocean. They were scheduled to go east from Florida and then back over a final 120-mile route to the naval base. But they never came back. For this, the two rescue Martin Mariner aircrafts with 13 men sent to search these missing flights. But one of the Martin Mariners itself did not return and was never traced again. The next incident is of 1968, the USS Scorpion. Guys, it was a nuclear powered submarine of US Navy and that was disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle in the May 1968. The incidents of 2015. The cargo ship SS Evan Farrow became another tragic victim of the Devil's Triangle. It is said to be dashed down by a strong hurricane and the communications from the ship were silent. After extensive search for weeks, it was found sitting upright in one piece at the depth of about 15,000 feet in Atlantic Ocean. But there was no trace of any crew members. Friends, we will now move to the next part, that is the myths about Bermuda Triangle. There have been many books on this topic and many writers with their wild imagination became wealthy by selling books on this topic. We will see some of the famous myths. The first myth is there is a black hole at the bottom. Guys, the black holes are said to be exist in outer reaches of our space and we know very little about them. Once an object reaches a black hole, there is no turning back. If a black hole is existed on the earth, the whole earth would be sucked into the black hole. The myth about Columbus that he saw a giant fireball falling from the sky into the ocean. Some claim that a mystical fiery light moving up and down could be a UFO. But this claim is totally odd. A comet could fall from sky, but how did the fireball come back up still on the fire? This is the main question. The most famous myth is there are aliens in the Bermuda Triangle. Guys, the aliens are used to explain the crop circles, the pyramids, and the Bermuda Triangle on the Earth globe. If a super advanced alien species was capable of flying to our planet and avoiding our detection, it wouldn't go to the Bermuda Triangle to make off with the people. The Atlantis still has a civilization under the water. It is one of the most bizarre theories suggests that an underwater civilization exists in the deep waters of Bermuda Triangle. As the Bermuda Triangle is a very big area and we haven't explored deep waters totally, this notion remains a myth for now. The planes move twice as fast in the Bermuda Triangle. One pilot claimed to have flown across the Bermuda Triangle in just 40 minutes when the flight was expected to take the 90 minutes totally. It is possible for wind to shorten the flight, but it would be impossible to shorten the time of flight by 40 minutes. Guys, in the last part, we will discuss some possible reasons. Despite decades of research and theories in circulation, scientists have not yet solved the mystery of Bermuda Triangle totally. But they gave the possible reasons and we will discuss them one by one. The first reason is the magnetic variation and compass malfunction. Friends, the Bermuda Triangle is one of the very few places on Earth that do not point compasses towards the magnetic north. Instead, it causes them to point towards the true north, which gives slightly a different direction. As the Earth rotates on its tilted axis, the magnetic north is tied to the metal of Earth core, which tilts and shifts with planet. True north deals with the actual north pole. The second possible reason is the cyclones that happen in the triangle. Guys, this region is lying in the tropics north of the equator. Hence, the strong cyclones, known by the name of hurricanes, form in the Atlantic Ocean and they go towards the west. They hit the area of Devil's Triangle and the Caribbean islands. Hurricane season hits this part of the world harder than any other. The third possible reason is the methane hydrate theory. Some scientists say that large bubbles of methane gas may be rising through the sea in Bermuda Triangle, leaving holes behind. And these holes are covered by soft muddy sand, which, when disturbed, wash aside and create vacuum. Hence, the ships may be sucked in as holes are filled with sea muck. The fourth reason we have the hexagonal clouds. These clouds are also found on the poles of Saturn. Scientists have examined them through the satellite photos. They believe to create the air bombs. They hit the ocean and then create the massive waves in the sizes that will engulf the ships and possibly suck the airplanes as well. The fifth reason is the human error. Yes, guys, this point can't be kept aside. Many a times, it is the dumb mistake of human that cause the problems. Some scientists claim that the number of planes that go missing in the Bermuda Triangle is same as anywhere as on the percentage basis. So friends, this was my analysis of this topic. If you like it, please share with your friends and family. Do subscribe our channel. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. टेक केयर एंड जय हिंद.